He didn't see the announcement. Oh, and he shanks the extra point.
And welcome to the Extra Point, YouTube exclusive presented by Going for Two. I am Ian Nickel, Parker Terrell, right next to me, and you got the curling stuff behind you. So, it's probably need to start playing the Winter Olympics thing. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, let's talk the
Beautiful
Winter
voice of
Olympics.
Mike Tirico echoing throughout the Olympics coverage.
Shout out to him for freaking going from LA to San Francisco to
A lot of storylines so far in the Winter Olympics to talk about. The one I want to start with, what is this Norwegian guy thinking? Did he really think this was a good idea? To go onto the world stage, you win a bronze medal for your country, Norway. And you use this time to admit to the world that you cheated on your girlfriend a mere week before the Olympics and to apologize to her. And then she responds with, What am I supposed to say to that? He cheated on me. He admitted it. This is historic levels of down bad. This is the biggest crash out we've seen in years, and I feel like not enough people are talking about it.
Well, he called it social suicide.
His whole life led up to this.
And he won a bronze.
Training.
He won a bronze.
Training his whole life for this moment, and he wins a medal for God and country. And he says to the media, I cheated on my girlfriend and I miss her and I'm sorry.
Well, didn't he cheat on her like 2 months ago and then admitted it to her like last week?
Why didn't he think this through? Run this by one person before you just do this on the world stage. And imagine being the girlfriend. Now she's getting interviewed and she's like, look, he cheated on me. I don't care. I've been put in a terrible situation.
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing. Met her 6 months ago.
They don't even know each other's middle names yet. And he's using his platform.
6 months?
He's using his platform after the biggest moment of his life to apologize to her and to admit that he did this. We have never seen, this is gamma radiation levels of crash out from this film.
Also, you just like admitted, yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
Nobody would have known.
To the whole world. Nobody's going to want to date you now. Well, I guess if you have a bronze medal.
Also, buddy, you're an Olympian. You don't think that you can go find somebody else?
Just go to the village.
And his Hail Mary, I know in Norway they don't have American football, so they don't know what that means. They have Catholicism though. But anyway, the Hail Mary failed miserably. And she's basically in the media being like, don't care.
Would you like to hear what Hail Mary is in Norwegian?
Yeah, hit it.
It's Hi Mary, HEI. I don't know if it'll play. Did you hear that or no?
Negative.
Okay, well. It said Hi Mary.
That's what I wanted to talk about right off the top of our Olympics coverage. Because what a story, honestly. Lindsey Vonn was skiing without an ACL.
For it.
Crashes and breaks her leg into a million pieces. Has had
41
3
years old, by the
surgeries
way.
in 3 days.
Airlifted.
Had to get airlifted. Prayers up for her. But this story about this Norwegian is so nuts.
You know what's funny? He's a biathlete.
Sorry, I didn't know like his orientation.
No, 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 no. But he was in the biathlon.
My bad.
No, I had to lead it off with that. But do you know what the biathlon is? There's skiing and then there's shooting. He's doing two sports at once, and that's why maybe he thought he could, have two girlfriends at once.
Yeah. He shot his shot backwards at the back target.
Oh wait.
Pow.
There's always one weird Olympic story that comes out of I feel like of every Olympic.
Then the internet gets set ablaze by this other guy, also from Norway, I believe, that was running a 6 minute mile uphill with skis on.
Oh, I think I saw that. He's one like,
That's nuts. That's why the Vikings took over Europe. That's why they invaded and won because they were able to do stuff like that. Shout out to that guy. I saw someone say that me, an average guy, would have a better chance of making the National Football League than being able to run a 6 minute mile up a hill in the snow with skis on.
Yeah. What they do is just incredibly tough. I mean, and it's why the Winter Olympics are they don't get a lot of shine like the Summer Olympics do, but they also are
Especially
like
not in America.
super hard to do. Yeah.
Because American, we're not going to win the medal count. So
They still can.
we won't.
USA.
We can do really well at certain events, which we always do, but we end up always losing the medal count because we just don't have the same number of athletes
Yeah.
in the Winter Olympics. I'm super excited though for hockey. I can't
Yeah.
wait. US and Canada are on an absolute collision course
Yeah.
this year. Tell you what, Canada's really good. There are other good
Yeah.
teams though too. Finland is really good. Sweden is really good. Like it's not just Canada or the US. Like other teams could step up because they allowed NHL players to play again in the Olympics, first time since 2014. So we have
Huge.
got an absolute stacked Canada team and the US team, and I can't wait to see what
And
happens.
Russia's not even in it this year.
Russia and
Belarus.
yeah, are not in it. And so we're not going to get to see some really good players like Gabriel Kaprizov, Artemi Panarin, stuff like that, which is sad. But there are still trust tree, trust tree.
Trust tree.
These colors don't run.
My collar's blue, but my neck is red.
Canada's team is really, really good.
Oh yeah. I mean, we saw with the Four Nations.
Yeah, yeah.
That occurred. And,
They're really good. But you know who else is really good? Hit the music. Hit the patriotic music.
Where dadgummit, I gotta find.
You know who
I
was
can do that
really
in post.
The 1980 USSR team. They were the best team that had ever played. And you know who they lost to? A group of ragtag college kids led by Coach Herb Brooks. So you're telling me that young ragtag group of college kids can beat the best hockey team ever assembled that had never lost a game? You're telling me that this US team led by a bunch of NHL All-Stars can't go out there and get a dub in Milan Cortina of all places?
I think that's two different cities.
USA, USA, USA. We can do this. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's freaking go. Okay, so USA will start off with Latvia, or I think is
Dub.
Latvia. So
That's where Tingus Pingus is from.
that's Tingus Pingus territory. Yeah.
Yeah, they do play
Canada.
Germany. That'll be a fun game to watch. Germany is not a super great team, but they have one of the great players in the world, Leon Draisaitl,
Yeah.
that plays for them.
That game is February 15th. They'll play Denmark on the 14th.
Not a bad team. Should still win.
Yeah. Two games have already been played. Sweden and Italy played. Sweden won 5-2, and Slovakia beat Finland 4-1.
Slovakia is really good too.
Yeah.
There's some good teams. Czechia, who
Yeah.
USA just beat today in men's curling.
Curling, yeah. That was a good match. I had to stop watching. I watched the 7th frame, but I couldn't finish it because I had to go to a staff meeting at work. But
big comeback win for the US. That's all I've got for the Olympics coverage so far. It is just really getting started. We
yeah.
are excited to see what it continues to go on. We've still got a lot of big events left to go.
Yeah, I will be focusing on that hockey and possibly the curling too. Switzerland and France play Thursday, and Czech Republic and Canada will also play them. They're playing 3 games.
That's a big game.
Yeah,
Czech Republic, Canada, big game.
It's like 3 games in 4 days for group
It's a
competition.
grind. It's a real grind.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then they play last group game's the 15th. So then they play the 17th, the 18th, the 20th. Bronze medal game's the 21st. Gold medal game's the 22nd.
Hopefully we won't be in that.
In the bronze medal game?
Yep.
I hope not. But we shall see.
I would take it if we have to play Canada before the gold medal match.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, I mean, what's weird is that there's 3 groups. So, and then like the second place guys are like tiebreakers.
Yeah.
If you win your group, you do get to go to the quarterfinals, which is huge.
We should win our group.
That'd be the hope. I hope so. We got to take care of Latvia.
Yep.
And I think next week we should have like a clear picture, because I think that would mean, I'm looking at the dates correctly, because we record Wednesday. We will talk about the semifinals for hockey, because the quarterfinals would have already been completed.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Canada Czechia game is tomorrow morning. Let's go.
What time? I may have to wake up for that.
9:40.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And then Latvia US is at 2:10.
Yeah.
I'll check into that. I'll check in.
Yeah.
Then
Definitely.
Canada, Switzerland. That's another. Canada got put in a way harder group than the US did.
Yeah. For sure. Women's hockey was killing.
Canada's team is literally like the top 20 players in the NHL. 17 of them are on Canada's team.
Oof. You just gotta believe.
Now, the US has a lot of guys from 20 to 50 on our team.
Mm-hmm.
And we might have a couple of guys like Austin Matthews. He's probably a top 20 player in the NHL. Sure. Our captain.
Yeah.
But
he's with the Maple Leafs, isn't he?
Yeah, but Canada has McDavid, Crosby, Makar, McKinnon, Macklin Calabrini. They're loaded.
Definitely.
Maybe I'm just am I a low-key hockey guy?
You might be.
I don't even know this about myself, but I keep up with it.
Yeah, well, women's hockey, the U.S. have dominated that. They've won each of their games 5-0.
And that one girl's going viral.
What girl?
Being hot. Check that out.
Should I? Are you talking about Jake Paul's fiance?
No, she's a skater and she's from Denmark. But
okay, because I saw that making the rounds.
That's been a thing for
Yeah.
years. No. This girl, she did an interview. Caroline Harvey.
Hmm.
She's no, it's not like it's not raunchy or anything.
Oh, she have like a tooth missing or something, or what's the?
No, brother. No.
She have the full set of teeth.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
huge.
yeah.
Well, I got live golf going on. I just
I
got an
think,
alert for it.
yeah. All right, that has been the extra point
Okay,
from
wait.
Milan. I'm here in
Yeah,
Milan, if you can't tell. I'm on site covering it. Ian is too.
there's a guy jumping over there.
Mike Tirico is just off camera here. Thank you for listening and watching. Subscribe. Going for Two Pod on all your
Yeah.
favorite podcast platforms, Instagram and X.com.
Okay, wait. I got one more question for you. You ready?
Okay.
So would that guy be so the guy that cheated on his girlfriend, would he be considered the bad boy of the biathlon? And then what is the funniest sport to be the bad boy of? Because I was thinking about it, I was like the bad boy of curling. Because I think that's a Tim Robinson skit. What is the
It's the bad
funniest?
boy of bowling, Tim Robinson.
Oh yeah. Because who do you think you are? I am. Because Pete
Yeah.
Weber. And
Yeah.
what would be the funniest Olympic sport to be?
I mean, they kind of did like Blades of Glory is like the bad boy. Will Ferrell is like the bad boy of figure.
Yeah.
Um,
Into one song and one song only.
that's a good
In the
question.
night.
Uh, that would be pretty funny if there was like a guy in curling that was because they like scream a lot. They're
Yeah.
yelling. They're if he was just like screaming expletives, getting in the other team's face, that would be awesome.
You
Actually,
freaking clean. You freaking
they're so cordial to each other.
yeah.
If he was just like also just like getting as close as he possibly could to like touching the other guy's stones.
Yeah.
And then they're like making it a point like, oh my gosh, he just touched mine. He's like, no, I did it, that kind of stuff.
I think the bad boy of bobsledding would be fun. The bad boy of luge. He's like setting the luge on fire or something, or the bobsled on fire. Just a serial arsonist. He put a cobra in one of the bobsleds. Hey, what is that?
How has that not happened? Like another team sabotaging another team with like poisoning them,
What?
like giving them food poisoning.
Oh,
Well,
I don't know if you can get away with
Tanya
that in
Harding,
Olympic Village.
she put a hit on.
Oh, oh gosh, I forgot about that, Tanya. Why me? That's Nancy Kerrigan. Why me? I hated it, but that was so funny where she's just like, why? And she's holding her knee, doesn't look like anything happened. But I guess like she got beat with a club, didn't she?
Sure.
I broke her leg, right? I don't.
No. It didn't break her leg. It was just like, yeah, she got attacked
Yeah.
by some guy named like Goober that
No
Tanya
way.
Harding hired.
No
Yeah.
way. His name was Cooper.
Look it up.
Oh my god. I did not know that. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Her ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly. That's
Oh
basically
no. Jeff Galooly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And co-conspirator Sean Eckhart. Oh my gosh. That 1994, man. What a year.
Shout out OJ.
The gloves don't fit. You must have quit.
A lot of stuff happened in 1994.
Yeah. And we weren't like, was Tyson still in jail? Is Mike Tyson still in jail?
In 94?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wasn't Tupac shot in 94?
I thought he was shot in 97.
Oh, yeah, you could be right. Well, that's been the extra point. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So do the plug-in real quick. I know you did it already, but
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Be sure to check us out and subscribe on all your favorite podcast platforms. Be sure to go and follow us on social media, Going for Two Pod. I'm Parker Terrell, Ian Nickel signing off.
bye, y'all.